Hey guys, welcome to another Jurassic World Alive video. So we got next week's event schedule up. So, good stuff, for the most part. So next week's theme is Hybrid Legacy, one of the best, themes that we do have. The regular ones, not considering the huge event ones, but, the regular themes that we have in rotation. This is one of the better ones, I'd say. Hybrid Legacy just, throws a bunch of dinos with hybrids at you. So, quite self-explanatory. Anyways, let's get into the dinos. So, let's start... I don't even know how to do these anymore. Let's start with the featured dinos, I guess. So, Monday and Tuesday, we got 2 days of rares. Why is it Monday and Tuesday, though? I know they're trying to, change the schedule up and stuff. They said they want, some kind of steady rotation, although... I think it's a bit different. The week before, the week with April Fools, the rares were Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know why they're doing this. I thought they wanted some kind of steady schedule, but I don't know. But I really like the rares coming in at Monday and Tuesday, but usually the rares when you have it later when it's Thursday and Friday, and then your Alliance gets to the Exploration 4 or 5, I can't remember which one it was. It requires you to get a lot of rare DNA. Then, by that time, you guys are probably on that stage, and then the event rares would help a lot in that case. So, but I guess it's not that big of a deal, but, it would help if it was later in the week instead of the first 2 days of the week. But, 18 attempts on 3 rares. Notosaurus, Utahraptor, and Amargasaurus. 3 hours is the respawn time for that. Wednesday, we got nothing. Thursday, we got the commons. 36 attempts. 1 day. Thursday for 1 day for 36 attempts. That's why I really don't like this reschedule. Look at, Wednesday, Friday. There's 2 days with nothing. Why can't you, put this in 3 days? 36 attempts. Jesus Christ. No one's getting 36 attempts done in 1 day. Well, I'm sure someone would, but, you'd have to be, people have work, school, whatever. I don't have anything to do on Thursday, but I'm sure a lot of you guys do. 1 day, 36 attempts. Yikes. And it's all really, really good commons as well. Stego, Velociraptor, Parasaur, all highly valuable commons. I don't know why they're doing this. There's Wednesday and Friday. There's nothing on Wednesday and Friday. Why don't you just expand it to 3 days? 36 attempts 1 day. That's going to be rough. And then Friday, nothing. Saturday and Sunday, you got 9 attempts on Rex, Anky, and Sino. Yes! Hopefully by the end of Sunday, or the end of Sunday, I would get my Trico to level 30. I think I'm 190 DNA away. If I average 220 on a Rex, I'm pretty sure I could get it up to 30. That would be really nice. So that's gonna help. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, looking at these dinos, all of these are good dinos to get, of course, because it's Hybrid Legacy. It's the point of it is, just dinos with hybrids. So for the rares. I would suggest going for Utahraptor over the other two. Oh, there's no bad choice or wrong choice here. You could go for either. It really depends on what you want to go for. But the Noto hybrids are pretty bad at the moment. The Notopato hybrids at the moment are pretty bad. None of them are that great, so I wouldn't really suggest going for that. Amargasaurus is fine. Tragedis is a great dino. Toromoloch, not bad as well. Although you probably would be lacking on Stiggy instead of Amarga, though. And then Utahraptor, you got Spinosuchus and Utasino, which makes Utarenex both, or all 3, top tier dinos, of course. So I probably would suggest Utahraptor for the rares, but the other 2 are fine as well. Thursday, probably not Apaotsaurus, just because it's a global spawn, and unlike all the others you get anywhere. A hot choice here would be Velociraptor. I'm sure a lot of you would go for it. Indoraptor 2000 Velociraptor per fuse. Costly, very costly. Stegosaurus would be also a very popular one, since Stegosaurus is now limited to parks. Only it's really hard to find one of these nowadays. So Stegosaurus would probably be a really good choice as well. It makes Stegoceratops, which makes Monostegotops. Both Stegosera and Monostego are absolutely top tier dinos. Also makes Stegodius as well, which isn't as good, but there's also that choice if you want that. If you want for Nodosaurus, shouldn't be too hard. Nodosaurus, Apaotsaurus, Stegosaurus. You got all three components for Stegodius if you want, as well as Gigaspike, because Nodo, Apato, and Amarga. But whatever you want. Although Gigaspike is a bit better. Parasaur, you got that one. That's a local 4 common, so it's also not a bad choice to go for if you're not in local 4. Makes Trigodiscus and Paramaloc, which makes Tormaloc. Also, really good dino. Both. And Saturday, Sunday, Rex, Anky, Sino. No wrong answers here. Really depends on what you want to go for. Rex, obviously, 3 hybrids, super important component. Trico, Indo, Earldom, all top. That's the top 6 dinos in the game. But that's half of the top 6 or 7. I don't even know. I can't count. And then you got Sinoceratops, makes Rhinox, and Thorodolsaur, both really, really great dinos. Well, they don't directly make Rhinox and Thorodolsaur. They make Alcino and Utahraptor, which are both great dinos. I'm a bit hesitant to call Alcino a great dino, but... Well, it is a great dino, but if you're using the same language as you're using with Utahraptor, it just sounds a bit weird. Like, it's great, but it's not like Utahraptor great, but still really good. I don't know. It's just language. It doesn't matter. Anyways, those that make Thorodolsaur and Utahraptor all pretty good dinos. And then Anky, that's limited to parks, daytime only, so a bit hard to get as well. Which obviously hybrids into Rajakylo and Enkentro, which makes Trico one of the best dinos in the game. And Enkentro also one of the top tanks in the game if you want to go that route for some reason. And then Rajakylo, dear Raja, not that great. Okay, so that's for the future dinos. And then let's get to the other event schedules. Monday we got a small common and a 1-step rare. Tuesday, it's a 5-step large, and then your Senstrike. Oh, we got 2 Senstrikes this week. That's interesting. We only got 1 this week, although we were promised to. Wednesday, you got a 1-step boss strike and a treasure chest. I didn't do any of my treasure chests this week. And I'm hurting on coins, too. I'm sub 1 million right now. And I got 2 more level 30s coming up, so that's gonna eat. But it's just so hard to get these treasure chests. Alright, Thursday, 3-step common, 5-step rare, and another Senstrike. I wish they could indicate the Senstrikes on the schedule. Is there any indication? Do they look? The second one looks a bit bigger. I don't know if it's just me, but it does seem a little bit bigger. Tell me what you guys think. It might just be it does seem a bit bigger, does it? But 5-step rare strike, the bigger Senstrike. Friday, you got a 1-step common. That's the standard one. And then also another treasure chase. Saturday, 5-step themed epic strike. That's going to be the one with that gives you Sino, Anky, and Rex DNA. One of the better epic strikes in the game. And then a 5-step, a large common. And then Sunday, you got that last treasure chase. So this week on events, looking pretty good. The rework is still there, which kind of sucks, especially for the commons. And really, this is a really good week for commons. And unfortunately, you only got 1 day to do for them. If you have the time and energy, if you don't go to work or whatever, don't have school, you got time to go out and about. Try your best to get as if you want to get all 36 attempts done, that would be great. They're all really useful dinos. If you're the majority of the player base and you got, stuff to do on a weekday and you can't get all 36 attempts done, well then, don't worry, you're not the only one. Most people probably won't complete all those attempts. I'm sure I probably won't, although I am free on Thursday, just because I don't have class on Thursday, I only have on Monday and Friday, or not Monday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday. But, yeah, tough one. But the DNA is all good. And, I talked about the event rework a bit on my Twitter. Not sure if everyone, followed up on that. But just to summarize my points that I made on Twitter, is that last week was a really bad week for them to introduce the rework. I know it's it's the start of the month. It's like an April thing, I guess. But it wasn't a great week. I could see why they want to put Counter Week with the Lord Lythornax thing together. Kind of have that connection there. But not a really good week because people don't like Counter Week for the most part. And it's not for no reason. It's the Counter Week Dinos are pretty bad in general. Sorry, but they're pretty bad. So on top of the nerfs to the future dinos and strike events, well, I don't like strike events. I'm kind of neutral on that. Like, they don't have as much. Okay, as long as they still give us like 2 to 3 epic strikes a week, I'm fine with that, honestly. But the big thing was the featured creatures, right? That was the biggest nerf. And if you're gonna have that nerf and then have a really bad week on your first week of the nerf, it doesn't really look good. Like, if you guys had this week, last week instead, really hype featured creatures week with a really along with the nerf, it wouldn't hurt as much, right? But I don't know. I guess this looks like it's going to be the norm from now on, although they are, they say they're still receiving feedback on it. I personally just don't like how we just have like 2 blank spaces of like honestly, like at this point, and I know I'm a special case because most of my dinos are either maxed out or close to getting maxed out. I don't really go out and hunt as much as I did before. Like when I, back in summer, I'd go out for 8 hours a day going hunting, but I just don't do much anymore. And my only motivation to go out and hunt is just these featured creatures. And if there's like 2 days without them, like, I guess I'll just stay home, honestly. Yeah, I don't know about this. Rework still is kind of weird. I really don't know why they did this. No one really asked for it. Like, oh, who said, oh, what would be great? If we had like 2 days in a week that had like no featured creatures. I don't really know. Looking at like it really hurts when you look at all those juicy common DNAs. Like if I had 3 days, I'd do them all. But one day I'd probably probably not gonna do it. I'd take any of those, like Velociraptor, Stego, Parasaur, but apparently they're only giving us 1 day. I'm sorry about the rant, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably annoyed by it, but I don't understand why they're blanking out 2 days intentionally. Like why? like you guys got nothing else to do anyways. I don't even know anymore. But that's it for the rant. Let's wrap this up. I still got an essay to do, which after tomorrow I should be free to make my regular videos again. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Super hype week in terms of featured dinos. Despite of the scheduling problems, or probably not a problem now since it's gonna be or could be more of a routine. But yeah, tell me down in the comments how you guys feel about it, which dinos you're gonna go for, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one when I probably would be done with my essays and I'll be a free person again. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.